Iran says it won't negotiate till this stops, but there's little sign it will. Another big Israeli attack, this one on the city of Avaz. In Isfahan, another strike on one of the crown jewels of Iran's nuclear program. The Israeli army claim they assassinated Mohammed Saeed Azadi too, a commander who oversaw proxy militias in the Middle East. 430 Iranians have been killed, according to the health ministry. But the rest of the world is only seeing snapshots of the suffering. From whatever angle you look, this is a perilous moment, and one with no pause. Iran warning the US, if it joins the fight, it will be very, very dangerous.
It is obvious I cannot go to negotiation with the United States when our people are under bombardments, under the support of the United States. We have come, unfortunately, to the conclusion that the United States has been in this aggression from the beginning.
At a meeting of Islamic nations, Turkey's leader warned the war was nearing a point of no return, with only one side to blame.
I would like to say the following clearly. With all these attacks, the Netanyahu government has once again proved it is the biggest obstacle in front of regional peace. I strongly condemn Israel's attacks on Iran.
But Benjamin Netanyahu sees damage like this as evidence he must keep going. A drone from Iran hitting a home in northern Israel. And his government is openly preparing for a prolonged conflict.
So right now, we're about 50, 60 feet underground.
Aryeh Myers is at the forefront of Israel's emergency response.
The two main roles that we have are the EMS organizations and the blood services.
How much pressure have your teams been under in the last week?
A huge amount of pressure.
This is the Command and Control Center, where they dispatch medical teams to missile strike sites.
It's in a more protected area. So where we are at the moment is, again, 50, 60 feet underground in a protected space. If there are any red alerts, operations can continue completely uninterrupted. Because these missiles have got 1,000-pound warheads, they're causing scenes of devastation for 2-3 streets away from where the actual missile hit.
How does this compare to what you faced before?
So the size of the missiles that we're seeing at the moment is much larger than what we saw with, in most cases, with Hamas and in most cases with Hezbollah. Again, they have large weapons as well, but what we're seeing from Iran are very, very large missiles with huge capability for damage, for destruction. We've seen buildings that have collapsed.
This team first kicked into action hours after the October the 7th attacks. This building, deep underground, is heavily fortified. 3 floors down are some life-saving supplies. This is the National Blood Bank of Israel. Normally, they get up to 1,000 donations a day, but in the first few days of this conflict, that figure doubled to at least 2,000 a day, people trying to meet the moment in whatever way they can. There are no certainties. What started with a surprise assault by Israel now has no obvious exit. An existential test for both sides, with pride and preservation at the heart of the battle. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News, Tel Aviv, Israel.